Hi all, we should be live. Oh, hello Circom. Welcome back to the stream. Let's just get that loaded to make sure everything's working alright. Cool. I hope you're well. Right. So, Elder Scrolls Online. Carrying on with the Grantwood's story quests, and also gonna have a go at one of the dungeons, of course. You stream on Streamlabs instead of OBS now. Cool. I hope that works well for you. There are quite a few options, so find what works best for you, basically. Alright, so it's the Greenshade one. Okay. You got 2 followers. Nice! Where is this? Ah, that's the Greenshade. Never been there. Nice. Well, good luck with all of it. And do feel free to come and ask questions. I'll help where I can, but there will be limits to my knowledge. Don't worry, Turcon, that will change. Your first task is to figure out if you actually enjoy streaming, if you have the time to try and take it seriously, by which I mean try to earn some money from it. And also, if the answer to those is yes, then decide whether you want to become an affiliate on Twitch when the time comes. Because obviously when you do that, that puts certain restrictions on what you can stream to other platforms, or at least in real time. You got viruses yesterday. Does that mean you've fallen ill? Oh no, that's not good. Right, there's the captain. I hope you feel better soon.
What is it? My friend! How good it is to see you!
Just doing the main quests at the moment. There we go.
Hail, chosen of the Queen. We have been expecting you.
On your computer? Oh no! What do you need?
Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Yeah, where is it?
Safe, in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault. An interesting story the other day. If you would follow me.
Of your stories.
The wood elves deep in the forest say there's a being called the Wilder King who shapes Valenwood.
Sounds
I hope
like
you can
a
get that
load of
sorted quickly, Zircon.
As you can see, our artisans have built some small amount of civilization amidst this barbaric wilderness.
Oh dear. Sorry,
SilmarUK will soon be a jewel of the Dominion in this backward territory. As one would expect, we have encountered scattered protests, nonsense about protecting the trees.
Gotta say, these high elves can be really full of themselves at times.
The local Bosmer are disorganized and flighty. Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own accord.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ah, the Mages Guild. If you would follow me inside.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Behold, the Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh. A marvelous addition to the city. Work remains, of course, but one does what one must on the fringes of the Dominion. The vault is below. Follow me. This vault holds many rare plants that no longer exist in the Somerset Isles. Do take a closer look. I am no scholar of botany, but I know something about our specimens.
Okay.
Crimson Nernroot. We thought it was a gnawed tall tale.
Doesn't look like I... Can I examine any of the others?
We found these in a Veiled cave of all places.
Why did I get it? Just tried to get an animated video from a stream background. Ouch.
Alchemists pay a dear price for this plant. It will be the jewel of the royal gardens. We've been trying to transplant this unusual variety of redwort plant into Somerset for some time.
Yeah, you need to be careful sometimes, I'm afraid.
Valenwood soil is not surprisingly very fertile. These specimens are bound for the royal gardens.
Let's move on. Right, this is where it's all going to go wrong.
This room holds Ayleid relics uncovered across Valenwood. Interesting, aren't they? We've removed any dormant traps that we know of, so feel free to examine them more closely. I will answer any questions you have about them. Scholars believe this relic was broken into pieces when it fell from the heavens. They believe there may be others in Hectorheim, the legendary center of the Valenwood.
Right.
The tree gifts. We're not actually sure what it does. This helm is actually from our own collection, but one of our Bosmer allies stole it and then returned it in exchange for a song.
Okay.
Our ancestors have left traces of their civilization across Tamriel. If we follow Queen Irene, our empire will one day rival theirs.
Let's move on.
Behold, the Staff of Magnus.
Okay. Ooh. Let's just check these bookshelves then. Given that I just got a... Yep, we're getting some skill ups in here. Nice. Good collection of books. That's one I've already done, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
What? What happened? Where is it?
Ah. The old illusionary staff trait. If I have the opportunity to, I am out tonight, Zircon, but I will try to.
By the shining trees of Old Meris, we have been burgled. But how?
The staff was an illusion, so where's the real one?
I know not. We have guarded the vault day and night. I placed the staff myself.
Has anyone else entered the vaults?
No. The vault is off limits to all, but... Wait. Viceroy Pelador recently toured the vault.
And why was he here?
The Queen's business. Or so he stated. The staff was present before his visit, but I did not check after he left.
So you think the Viceroy stole the star?
Unthinkable. Yet, what other conclusion can we draw? Such illusionary magic is beyond the ken of a common thief. To the surface, I must question the watch.
I'll meet you there. Yes, beyond the ken of a common thief. Well, there's an uncommon thief then, isn't it? Let's just check these bookshelves just in case there are any skill ups. Okay, let's go find out what's going on. No, we don't want to try that.
None have entered the vault save you and the Vicereeve. I have confirmed it.
Cool, Zircon. Where is the Vicereeve then?
He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to bring Naaman's body. He did not return. He was always foolishly devoted to the prince. I pray nothing has happened to the prince's body too.
Oh dear, what do you suspect?
Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he desired it. Rest assured he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
So I should be passing your name over to the Queen then, should I, Raz? Welcome to the stream. I'll handle it.
Chosen of Marbrook, your queen has arrived. Bear witness to the glory of Queen Irene, hope of the Dominion.
Right, Her Majesty has impeccable timing. I'm fine, thank you, Raz. I hope you are well today.
Honor and praise, my friend. Do you have the Staff of Magnus?
Staff is gone. Looks like the Viceroy went and stole it.
Elodil? Then it's true. He's betrayed us. My brother's body didn't make it to Marbrook either. I knew he loved Naaman dearly, but I didn't think he'd stoop to this. I will
Hiya,
once again
Poker, and
require
thank you
your
very
aid.
much for the lure. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, my aid is required. Fair enough.
These wood elves and their forest spirits. Thou claws are they strange.
It is good to see you, my friend. Greenshade is far more exciting place than Raz expected. He hears now that the Staff of Magnus has been stolen, as if these rebellious Bosmer were not trouble enough.
Are the Wood Elves here rebelling against the Dominion?
Not yet, but it is possible. The elves in this part of the Valenwood do not follow King Camoran. They
Oh.
claim to be subjects of the Wilder King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They mock the Dominion and call Queen Irene an enemy.
Interesting. Well, I'm not surprised as well with the attitude of that the High Elves are showing. Imagine the star came invisible and they didn't notice, so it was there the whole time. Now that's an interesting twist, Zircon. The staff's still there and we're all going to go running around trying to find something that's actually where it's supposed to be. Intriguing. Why are they opposed to Queen
I
Irene?
do not know. The Battle Reeves sent a soldier, Hazazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebreach clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out?
Yes, of course.
The Bramblebreach village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there.
He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation style. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff.
Cool. How are the Bramble Breach different from other Wood Elves?
This one does not understand Bosmer clan politics. But as Raz hears it, the clans of this part of Valenwood have always been wild. Some even sided against King Camoran in the Blacksap Rebellion.
And why haven't we done something about them before?
Greenshade is the heart of Valenwood. It is very dangerous and very mysterious, and these Bosmer understand it like no others do. Raz would not be deterred, but even Camoran's Vindusk Rangers avoid traveling in this part of the forest.
Fair enough. Why were you sent to the Greenshade in the first place?
As always, Raz serves the Queen. She wanted to know if the Bosmer here are as scary as they sound. With the staff of Magnus stolen though, Raz must make that his priority. This one knows you can handle the Bramble Breach as well as he could.
And who do you think stole the staff?
The obvious answer is probably the right one. Paladil. That toad fulfilled Naamon's every wish. Why should that change just because the prince is dead? Raz knew the Veiled Heritance was a disease not so easily excised.
So what do you still need to
If
investigate?
Paladil has taken the staff, we need to find him and discover what he plans to do with it. The staff is powerful and dangerous.
Okay.
All of the Dominion is at risk if we cannot find it.
Sounds bad. Right. So that's where we're going. Okay. Let us also queue up a dungeon. We'll go for a random normal. No idea how long that will take.
We like it quiet.
So I am just focusing on the main quests at the moment. I ideally want to get through all of the different main quest line before Skyrim comes out, but that's going to depend on when that is. Announcements from Bathsheba on January the 16th, I believe. No problem, Zircon. Okay, there's a few things here. What do we got? Aha. There you are.
Dark moons. These crazy Bosmer make no sense. Hazazi comes to negotiate on behalf of Queen Irene to hear their grievances, and all they do is dance and jest. Hazazi has only been here a short while, and already he hates this village.
Poor Hazazi. You really want to play now Skyrim's coming, but you've so much content to catch up on, it's impossible. One of the reasons I like ESO over Final Fantasy XIV, and Final Fantasy XIV is a very good MMO, is you can just jump in. So you could just jump in and do Elsewhere and forget all the previous main quest lines. I mean, Elsewhere on its own pretty much got me to level 50. So I know what you mean. There's a load of stuff that I want to do, and I don't think I'm ever going to do all the content in this game. But you might be able to make it work, Raz. But it's entirely up to you. You've got a lot of games you're playing. Oh, you're already 50. Okay. Razumdar sent me to help with these negotiations.
What
Fair enough.
negotiations? These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wilder King. Who is this? Who knows? They'd rather pull Hazazi's tail than give him a straight answer. It's not fair.
Maybe I should...
Hazazi always gets the worst assignments.
Cool, Raz. Well, you know, you could always dip in and see. Ah, you're a completionist. Yeah, also fair enough. Maybe I should just speak to them myself.
Hazazi likes this idea. If you can just get the Bramble Breach to make sense, this one will be impressed. Hazazi thinks it's a wild guard chase, but if you want to try, speak with their tree thane. May you have better luck than Hazazi.
Okay. So it would freak you out. Oh, that's fair enough.
Hello there. Welcome to Bramble Breach. If you came to see a festival, I'm sorry. It's the off-season right now. Of course, you're always welcome to stay and join us for music and dance.
That seems friendly enough. Okay, so we're going over there, are we? Right. Ooh. Get up here. Yeah, there is a lot to the game. This is very true. This is pretty cool.
I didn't think I was being disrespectful.
Ooh.
Sometimes people are just impossible to understand.
Okay.
Another tourist. Rare to have so many visitors in this part of the Veiled Wood, didn't you hear? It's much safer behind the shiny new walls of Marbrook. Even King Camoran hesitates to venture into the court of the Wilder King.
I'm here to negotiate.
Negotiate? About what?
Hi, Circle.
Oh, I know. You want us to bow to your queen and swear allegiance to your what's-it's-called? Aldemary Dominion. Huh. Problem is that our allegiance is to the Wilder King, and he doesn't seem to care for your dominion.
Can I speak with the Wilder King?
Ha, sure. Let me just pull him from my satchel. You people don't understand. The Wilder King manages the entire forest. He doesn't have time for idle talk. Why do you think so many people doubt his existence?
Have you ever spoken with the Wilder King?
Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists. He speaks to me in the babbling brooks and the wind in the trees. Other Bosmer petition him for an audience, but I don't need to. He already tells me everything I need to know.
Can I petition him for an audience?
I could tell you, but how do I know you're trustworthy? You ask us to share your enemies, but will you share ours? The wood orcs are a plague we can't seem to be rid of. If you help us drive them off, I'll tell you what you want to know.
And how do I drive them away?
Lurchers. Take seeds from the shimmering tree in the village and plant them in the orcs' camp. In a few minutes, they'll sprout out with a vengeance. The orc chieftain won't surrender so easily, though. Just kill him. Leave the rest to the lurchers.
Alright, I think I can handle that.
Don't bother coming back here until you've run off the orcs. I've got important business to attend to.
So how do these seeds actually work?
Well, if you plant them in some peat, they sprout into a flower, and then after some time, the flower grows into a lurcher. If you want more than that, you can ask the Wilder King himself, when you get that audience.
And what exactly are these
They're gifts
lurchers?
from the Wilder King, embodiments of the raw energy of the forest. They protect the village. They're not so smart. We can't lead them against the orcs, but if they sprout straight into the orcs' camp, they'll know what to do.
Okay, gonna go and do some gardening then.
Keeping myself busy here.
Okay. Right, so where are these seeds in relation to me? There's also that. Let's get the seeds, get the way shrine. I do like this place. Very nice. Well, you know, it's just it's aggressive gardening. What was that?
Can you believe that tree thane?
Okay.
Was the tree thane as rude to you as she was to me? All I asked was how one might get an audience with the Wilder King. But the way she reacted, you would have thought I was trying to slaughter her children. Did she treat you any differently?
She asked me to help drive the wood oaks away.
She did? That's funny, because Under and I offered to drive the orcs away and she turned us down. I don't know.
Probably
I'm
not
beginning to
wrong,
suspect
Raz.
This is some elaborate Bosmer trick and the whole village is laughing at us when we're not looking.
But you don't think the Wilder King exists?
I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valenwood, but I fail to understand by what logic the Tree Thane decides who gets an audience with the Wilder King and who gets turned away.
Why do you seek this audience?
Oh, I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosmer Society? Probably not, I guess. Anyhow, Under and I came in a scholarly pursuit to see if this Wilder King is really as powerful as they say.
Again, my elf arrogance. So what will you do now?
We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own. We'll probably get lost and suffer a slow and painful death, but that's the risk we have to take. If you're going after the wood orcs, though, I know something that might make it easier.
And what do you suggest?
If you want, you can take the essence from the calope tree and rub it all over your body to cloak yourself in a haze of forest moths. The wood orcs won't even see you.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. Under scouted out the orcs' camp pretty extensively. He might have some useful observations if you ask. Good luck with the wood orcs and that tricky Tree Thane. Maybe we'll meet again when we find the Wilder King.
And what do you know about this Wilder King?
There seem to be a lot more rumors than any real facts.
Mm-hmm.
Some say he's a man. Others say he's a spirit, an embodiment of the forest. What I find most fascinating, though, is the rumor that he actually shapes the entire forest. That's just incredible.
Where are you from?
Me? I was born and raised in the Somerset Isles on a rather small island known as Silitar. It's a pretty secluded place. Growing up there was what first sparked my interest in studying nature magic. But, well, it was very lonely.
Okay, and is Andor really a scholar too?
Of course not. He's mainly here, acting as my guardian. They warned us that this place was dangerous, and if the Wilder King is really as unpredictable as people say, well, never hurts to be prepared.
Okay, that's sensible.
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses. As a whole, their strength is in numbers. As long as you don't take on the entire camp, you should be fine. The chieftain's the one you have to watch out for.
What's so tough about the chieftain?
By the look of his scars, he's seen his share of battle, and he knows how to take a beating. Don't expect him to go down quickly. There's a shaman who's never far from his side as well. I'd focus on killing the shaman first. Good luck.
Thank you.
Can you believe that, Tree Thane? Can you believe that, Tree Thane?
Right. Okay. So, wood orcs are just here. Right. On waypoint first.
My cousin was studying with Tellinger at Esduin. Thank you for all you did there.
Okay, waypoint's no longer shown on the map. There it is. Avoid the insects. Thank you. Is the game capture better than the display capture because it displays your game? Generally speaking, game capture is the type of capture you want to use, yes. If you can't get game capture to work, try Windows capture, and if you can't get Windows capture to work, try display capture. But yeah, OBS seems to stream better with game capture. than it does with the others. Right. It also is useful because if you're capturing a display, anything shown on that display will get broadcast, and you might not want that depending on what it is you're looking at. So definitely try using game capture when you can. Ah, my dungeon is ready. Cool. Let's just make sure we reappear somewhere safe. Banished Cells 2. Not sure if I've ever done this one. Once again, I will be following along with people who hopefully know more about what's going on than I do. And trying not to make too many mistakes as a DPS. Done Banished Cells 1. I can't recall having done 2.
Poor Syrian! Curse you! You don't want to play with your fellow keepers?
Come on, guy, out of there.
Returned. You up. 3 of the binding stones.
Right. Oh, we're already in combat, but I've got Endless Hail up, so cool.
Syrian's right, of course. The keepers work for my benefit now. However, I made sure they still served their sacred stations. They'll fight you to their last breath.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, the music is pretty intense.
You're going to fight your way through all of the keepers? How amusing! They are stronger than they once were, you know.
Okay. Build my stamina back up. Nice.
That's much better. I'd say it feels like I regained the use of a limb. If I had any. Ah, here come some new friends. Let's see if I've still slaughter. Still delightful after all.
Okay, folks are just running for it, so I'm going to take my lead from them. Okay, that's not going to work. This guy. Hiya, Neo. Can I... Dodged.
I'm impressed with the Keepers. It takes a strong will to control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's just a, it's not a combat pair. Let's try and get some of these guys off these casters.
I never liked him. He hums off.
He is. He is calm, yes. It's cheering me on, but quietly.
Here.
Indeed.
Take care.
Yeah, that can't be good. That really can't be good, him helping us. Okay, we're going this way now, are we? Damage heal, please. Yikes. I can't really stream it, so the stream gets laggy. There's a variety of reasons why that could happen. It would be worth doing some investigation online to see if maybe there's more you can do. Yikes!
Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service to me.
Okay. Got you. Right, so you're a keeper. Blake186, thank you very much for that follow on Twitch. Thank you, Neo. Yeah, those are all good things to try. Whoa. Right. Too many ads. Gonna have to. Alright, stamina's down. We've been to follow for a while, but I often miss you and all. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Thank you very much. Right, there's poison arrow. Where's the keeper? Can't see the keeper. Okay, where's the keeper? There you are. Let's try and up our damage. Come on then. Yes, Connors, Neo says, just start from 1 and we'll work forward from there. And yeah, I do appreciate as well that there's an awful lot to take in. So let's build the stamina back up. Right. You. Wow. Okay. Right, keeper. Come on, you lot. channel points, and yeah, Zircon. When I get some emotes, there'll be a few more options, and hopefully Twitch will allow us to do more with them over time. Where are you, Cooper? There you are. Try that. Whoa! That was epic.
This is far more entertaining than I thought it would be. Look, such power I have now.
Yeah.
Almost like the old days.
We're freeing him, aren't we? We've got to free him to destroy him, but can't help but think that's not the best thing we could be doing. Damage shield, please. Right.
How easily you slaughter Danger and Keeper alike. How much more powerful could you be made with my gifts? You are fascinating.
Wish he'd shut up. Right, where are we going here? That in, and then you that, and you that. Build the stamina back up. Think you've done Banished Shells 1? Quite possibly actually, yeah, it's one of the earlier dungeons if you're Alliance. Banished Shells 2 is a bit harder though. Okay, no one's talking in group chat.
Hold nothing back! I break my oath as Keeper to see Release finished, and if he escapes, All of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
Okay.
I've wanted this for so very long. Now get out of my way! All of Tamriel will learn I am free when I set the land ablaze.
Right. Yep. This guy's not going to be fun. Right, let's put the poisons back on. What the? Not sure what happened there. Yikes. Right. Come on then. With my inner fire, so I can try and taunt this thing off. Poison them. Yeah, man. Build the stamina back up. I love Cleave. Damage shield. Really useful for this. They're so tanky. Oh yeah. Yeah, I certainly haven't done this dungeon before. I think I'd remember this. My cleave and my cyber, what's keeping me on my feet at the moment. Right, we got people down. Can we get them up in time? Right, where's our tank? We've lost them. Okay. Okay. So the orb's healing, do that. Don't think we're going to get through this one. Alright, there's more orbs. There's the orbs. Oh, I was trying to switch weapons. I didn't want to do that. Right. Right, where we are. Oh! apparently they heal him. So we've really got to get rid of them. Make sure they don't get to him. Right, he's getting there. Oops. Wow. Oh. Well.
On your feet, Keeper.
Immaril, my fellow keepers, you are free? Did I succeed?
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to you, the Keeper's oath is fulfilled.
We are free from Daedric corruption. We should have heeded your warnings.
I remember. Where is Rilis?
Banished from this realm. With hope all the way to oblivion.
Your sacrifice ensures he will never return.
What happens now?
We can lay our burdens down. Say your goodbyes to those who aided us. We'll be leaving them soon.
Ooh.
Thank you, my friends, for everything.
Hey. It's done. Right. Yikes. Yeah, for sure on. Oh, that was fun. Got a lot to learn about the dungeons though. Huh. How do you connect the second monitor just like the first? What have we got? So it should be that your graphics card has got 2 ports. Or if it's a monitor that can work over USB, that might work as well. That's a lot easier. Right. So we are close. And we got some stuff. 152 champion points. Nice. Let us find... There we go. Okay, let's pull the quest up. Optional steps. Use the essence to disguise myself. Do you have infinity backpack slots? No, I do have the crafting bag because I pay the monthly subscription, which means I have an infinite amount for crafting materials, but my inventory is limited, so armor, weapons and such like will fill up. Right, so let's find these seeds. Ah, it's the essence. Equip. Good. Rather not be killing orcs if I don't have to. I think they're on to me. Can I reuse the essence, or was that a one-time thing? That was a one-time thing. Oh well, a lot of people are going to die. Oh, more book. Right. Right. Okay, next mound should be... Yep. May as well help myself. These guys aren't going to go peacefully. Eek. Okay. More orcs just there. Right. Next one is over there. Okay. I do like that siphon. Siphons are fun. Right, where's my next peak mound? There we go. Okay, well, I'll take you. And let's do this one. Right. Thank you for the souls. Right, now we've got to kill the chieftain. Okay. Hello, guys. Ooh, that was unpleasant. Oh. Not sure who's in the right here. With should it be the orcs or should it be the wood elves? But needs must. Here we go. One chieftain. No, I can't. Oh, I can sneak by. Okay. Right. Cool. Thank you very much for that assist there from that person. Very nice of them. Right. So now we've got to go talk to the tree thane. Yeah, let's find our way out. Ah, no. The place has been taken over. Oh. I have to find our way around. I came from the north. Yay. Go. Hopefully this has gone down well with the Bosmere. I've got a notification, haven't I? Undaunted trophies. Nice. And premium undaunted exploration supplies. Well, we'll take all of that. Thank you. Cool. Right, Tree Fate. How do I petition your Wilder King?
My scouts came back singing your praises. They said the Wood Orcs broke quickly after you killed Chieftain Thragdosh and unleashed the Guardians. I wasn't exactly expecting you to succeed. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
I believe we had an arrangement.
And you're worried I won't hold up my end of the bargain? No, I keep my promises. You got rid of those parasitic orcs. You've earned the right to petition the Wilder King for an audience. I hope I haven't given you a sense of false hope, though. Bosma around here petition the Wilder King for an audience all the time, and he rarely responds. More than likely, you're simply wasting your time.
I understand, but I'd like to petition nonetheless.
Suit yourself. Just south of my home, you'll find the petitioning stone. Just touch it. Probably nothing will happen. If he wants to speak with you, though, he'll appear when you touch that stone.
So all I have to do is touch the
I
stone?
never said it was complicated. Besides, by scaring off those wood orcs, you just might have improved your chances. The Wilder King sees these things, you know. All right, run along now, and may the forest part to reveal your path.
Okay. Go touch a stone. Enough. Ah, so we rode by there a little while ago. I mean, we're going to get the Way Shrine. Go. Right, just before we do this, I'm going to take a very quick bio break. I will be back in just a moment, so just bear with me, please. Okay, we're back. Cool. So, let's see if we can speak to the Wilder King. There we go. Oh, so you are real. Ish.
Welcome to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with keen interest. You have been generous with my people and more patient than I expected. But I still cannot gather one thing. Why have you come?
I've come to negotiate on behalf of the Dominion.
Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this old merry Dominion, but I don't see how inclusion in this group would appeal to me or to the people in my domain. Aligning with you would only alienate us from others.
You would only be alienated from our common enemies.
Interesting. You think we have common enemies? My only enemies are those who would seek to harm Valenwood. Let us test your theory, though. Show me one of these enemies of whom you speak, so I might better understand.
Alright, how do I do that?
Use the other stone pillar, the one on the platform behind us. Touch that stone pillar and an apparition will appear. One of your enemies, as you say. Fight this enemy so that I might see its true nature.
Go on, I'll try the persuade.
I am pleased to be able to lend you strength to face this enemy from your past.
Excellent. You didn't take it the wrong way. I have noticed that intimidate does not always go down well. Although sometimes it's necessary. But persuade generally seems to work alright.
Strike us down, and the Veiled Heritance will always rise again.
Okay. The problem with this enemy is they're not a foreign enemy. So I'm left wondering what he's going to get from that. Okay, you are down here somewhere.
Zazi is finished with this village.
I sense the darkness in the heart of the one you fought, but he has already been defeated, has he not? And those like him, they may not all share his darkness. You should have me call these people enemies, though.
Yes, they are known as the Veiled Heritance.
The Veiled Heritance, yes, I am familiar with this distinction as well. There is one among this group who has come to Valenwood to see me, and I find her curious. Very curious. I'm not inclined to consider her an enemy.
Who is this person you're referring to?
She is one who has been blessed with fascinating gifts. Gifts I cannot afford to ignore. You would know her identity, though. I was able to capture one of her memories. Touch the petition stone again, and I will share it with you.
Okay. It's slightly annoying. There we go.
We have much need of someone like you, Ananias.
Yes, young one. We have a problem in the Valenwood that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
An opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosmer.
The Bosmer in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosmer mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope, my dear.
Of course, Lady Estrie, you can count on me.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranias is associated with the Veiled Heritance. Until I know more about her, I hesitate to call her an enemy. I will have more insight soon, though. Even now, Aranias is on her way to my throne.
But she's coming with Andor to destroy you.
So she believes. But there may be a greater truth to her purpose here. You may not like this, but I sense the same is true of you. Like the branches of a grotto, I believe that Aranias' destiny, my destiny, and your destiny are all intertwined. I cannot yet see how these events will play out, but I do know that like Aranias, you must come deeper into the forest.
Okay, so where do I need to go?
You must eventually come to my throne, but not yet. Each of us is a strand to be spun into the story of Valenwood. You should seek out the spinner, Marrowan. He can tell us how this story began and where it should end.
And what about Andor and Aranias? Will he be safe?
Traveling through Valenwood is a funny thing. It may take them many days to find the path to my throne. You
Okay.
have all the time you need. Find the spinner's cottage and speak to Morrowind. Safe journeys, my friend.
Alright, I'll look at the spinner. Interesting. I'm liking the story. Cool. So. Stay away from that, I think. Ooh. Another law book. Excellent. Not sure I would call that a cottage. Okay. There you
I
are.
was beginning to think you wouldn't make it. I've already begun Aranias' story.
The Wilder King told me to find you.
Yes, of course. I have been waiting for you for some time. The story needs you to play a part in the present and in the past. You certainly took your time about things. Not your fault, I understand, not your fault. We may yet get this right.
What are you talking about? And where is Aranias?
Inside the story. You must also enter the story in order to help her.
Help her? Okay.
Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. I'm his gatekeeper. To see him, you ask me nicely, and then I tell you a story. A story that you take part in.
So she's inside the story you're telling?
Yes. The story is one from her own past, but she's convinced that she's living through these events for the first time. You'll play the part of the close friend she never had. Someone she can trust, who can change the person Aranias becomes.
Alright, then put me inside your story.
Ask nicely.
May I please join Aranias in the story?
Of course. Now, sit down by the fireplace. Imagine there's a nice warm fire burning there, and I'll set the scene. Have a seat by the fire, and let me know when you're ready to hear the story. Remember, ask nicely. Imagine the flames are the waves of a vast ocean.
Watch the flames.
Cold waves on a clear blue ocean off the coast of Somerset.
Focus on
Now
fire.
picture an island. Trees around the island shimmer in the sunlight. Each gently cresting ocean wave sparkles. Many stones, roots, and flowers on the island were shaped by magicka. Only 2 living Altmer possess such power.
Continue to focus on
One
fire.
of those 2 Altmer stands outside the manor on this island. Her island. Go to her. Become her friend.
Enter the story. The Scimitar. So the 2 I was talking to earlier were Veiled Heritance. Just connected that. Right.
The island of Scimitar.
Don't mind if I do. Pies. Some stew. Ooh. It's a nice enough place. Right. Now that we've robbed the place, let's go make friends.
I'm so glad you could come. My parents will be back tonight, and I was afraid I'd have to face them alone again.
I don't know what's going
That's
on.
why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen either. Before they get back, I want to be carefree. We can visit some of our favorite places together.
You remember me?
Why wouldn't I? We practically grew up together. You're the only one I can trust these days.
You don't remember anything about Bramble Beach?
Breach? You know my parents have never let me leave Silitar after they saw what I can do. I've missed so much. What happened at Bramble Breach?
It's not important right now. Why did your parents leave you here?
They were afraid, like everyone else. After I raised up the land under the sea and smashed that ship, even though nobody got hurt, they said my magic was too dangerous. You're the only one who isn't afraid of me. You're not afraid, right?
Of course not.
You don't know what this means to me. Now, what will we do first? I know, let's race to the lighthouse like we did when we were little. Bet you still can't catch me.
Aha.
Step.
That was cheating. You're just going to do it again when I get ahead.
Don't trip.
Right. Let's try staying behind her a little bit and sprinting at the end. Actually, we're almost at the end.
Are my vines getting in your way?
Uh-huh.
Not bad. You're pretty fast.
Just bind up my legs with vines.
Maybe. You know, I've always had a special connection to the land. Sometimes things happen and I don't even think about it. It just happens.
Well, cheating seems a bit harsh, but yeah, it's cheating.
I'm sorry, it just happened. Wait, something's wrong. Can you feel that? The land's in pain, burning hot. Look, the farm's burning!
Where's the farm?
Over the rise. Wait. Too many footsteps and it's too early for my parents' return. Boots. Boots. There are invaders on Silitar. We have to stop them.
Right. Okay. Let's go stop them. No mounts. Oh, that don't look good. That don't look good at all. Right, I think we'll go with the bow to start. Okay. Right, Bandit Wildly. We'll start with you. Yep. Shouldn't be standing in the middle of a dock, should you? Clear the farm of Bandit. Seems to be one there. Okay, just a couple more left, hopefully. Right, you're probably the problem.
No one attacks my island.
Good for you. Right.
What have they done to my farm? Why would they do this? Animals!
Where do they come from?
Doesn't matter. I'm tired of this. Everyone wants to hurt me or use me, and it stops now. Where were you when my parents tested me? Where were you when I needed you most? You left me. Why are you even here? Do you want something from me too?
I only want to help you.
I'm sorry. After my parents left, I felt so alone. I couldn't find you. People kept coming. They'd attack, hound me, want me to show them what I can do, like I was a circus animal or some kind of pet. I shouldn't take it out on you.
I didn't realize how upset you were.
No, it's not your fault. Thanks to you, these bastards didn't get very far. They could have destroyed everything. It's getting late. We need to clean up before my parents return. Meet me at the manor later.
Okay.
Come, I must speak with you once more.
Right, you're just out here. There we go. So she certainly had a tough time.
In her tale, Aranias was volatile, and she swung between anger, shame, and hope. Feared by her own parents because of her abilities, she faced the bandits alone. This made her bitter and hardened against others, vulnerable to outside influences.
What happened?
You will soon see it for yourself. But first, you should view another scene from Aranias' past. She was a bit younger and excited about her newly found skills. Are you ready?
She doesn't remember anything about Bramble Breach.
Of course not. For her, it hasn't happened yet. Remember, I put you into her past to help her when she's at her most vulnerable. She lashed out at you just now because she can't fight against her parents. She trusts you. That's what's important.
I'm ready to see more of her past. This is a good quest.
Why are your clothes all wet? Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it.
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island. I made this little island.
What? Ara, what do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks, none of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
Gifted with a rare and powerful ability, Aranias tried in vain to win her parents' affection.
What happened next?
So much happened next, but I especially draw your attention to two particular events. One scene is atop the lighthouse, the other in the manor's great hall. They will help you understand more about our troubled Altmer, I hope.
Is that all I need to do? Understand her?
No. The greatest challenge comes next, and Aranias needs you. Her parents returned after the attack on the farm, and brought with them the people they considered their daughter's only hope, the Veiled Heritance. She should not face this alone.
Wow. Where is she?
Getting changed at the manor. You should do the same after you watch those scenes. You'll find a change of clothes in the guest bedroom off the Great Hall. Then, go to Aranias in the garden.
Okay. Well, seems sensible to do the lighthouse first. So her parents turned her over to the Veiled Heritance. Yikes. That's a mess. Right. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I've just got to answer my door, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That was a delivery, so I just needed to take it. Okay, what we got here? Huh. Up a level, up we go. Here we go.
I'm sorry. You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass. You lifted a ship out of the ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go.
I mean, I can understand their position, but even so, that's a little harsh. Okay, no mounts on this island, so we'll do this the slower way. It's a nice place though. Great Hall story.
Your father and I leave for Somerset in the morning.
I won't do it again, I promise. I'll try harder. Don't leave me behind.
Don't grovel. It's unbecoming. We will return with help to control your temper.
How much more can I apologize? I said I'm sorry.
No, Ara. It's just, you need training. What you did to the ship, that scares people.
What sort of training, Father?
Okay. Lockpicks. Okay, let's get changed. Ooh. Right. Few bits and pieces. Right, so seems to be this way.
You look good. How do you feel?
I'm curious, how do you control the
You
land?
asked me this before, silly. I don't know, but when I think about changing things around me, my thoughts come true. Remember when that merchant ship sank? I'd lifted the ground out of the ocean. I just forgot to lower it again.
Wow. Well, this is a party for you now. It's a good sign.
There are so many people. And look, it's High Kin Lady Estrie. Why is she here? I bet my parents want me to show off my powers. I thought they were bringing me a teacher or something.
You sound hesitant.
Hesitant? I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Mingle among them, eavesdrop. Find out what they've planned for me.
Ooh. And when you know what's planned?
I'm not sure yet. They'll probably want another statue raised from the ground. My parents treat that like a party trick, and this is a party after all. But the way they're talking, it sounds more dangerous, and I'm a bit worried, to be honest.
Okay. So... eavesdrop. Ooh. Eladil was here. Interesting. Estrie I understand, but Peladil is not supposed to be part of the Veiled Heritance.
Onder has one of the little beggars in the field, away from the house. Aranias will demonstrate her talents on the other. Her demonstration will determine how we employ her talents.
So he is Veiled Heritance. Interesting. Estrie might well be someone we don't want to listen to just yet, as it might bring whatever's next up. I'd like to take a chance to see Andor.
Under demonstrates amazing potential. Why are we bothering with this girl and her clods of dirt? Under could melt them with hardly a thought.
What do they call her? The Rock Witch? Hilarious. Provincial.
I really don't like these people. Right, so Andor is in the fields outside. A high elf named Andor commands destructive powers. Doesn't look like we're going to get to meet Andor first. So let us Drop here.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character.
Yeah. Now we can get to Andor.
They took my wife.
Bosmer, I think.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosmer were.
Wait, Aranias is supposed to demonstrate her power on a Bosmer?
Not this goblin-faced meat-eater, his wife. Wait a minute. You're not with the Heritance?
You're right, I stand with Aranias. You don't want to do that. Better than you have tried.
They took my wife.
Where did they take her?
They will give her to the witch, the rock witch. The land will kill her. They said the land...
Not if I can stop them. And you're dead. Right. Aha.
You killed Ander? That's not supposed to happen.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't worry. It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. But sadly, as real as it may seem, this is just a story. In real life, you were not there to kill Ander.
Is he more dangerous in real life?
He has had considerable time to grow in power, and his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me. It seems the Veiled Heritance have sent him after Aranias to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails.
How do you know that?
I met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have a story to finish. Aranias' big moment is about to arrive. You should go to her.
Where is Aranias?
In the garden. She's been commanded to kill the wife of this Bosmer. You should hurry to her. She faced this alone last time.
Okay. This is not
creature
good.
is no different from those who
Nobody
burned your
cares at
farm.
all.
Please. Aranias, my child, raise the ground up to trap this animal.
Please let us go.
Aranias, do you remember how helpless you were when your farm burned? Good. Good. Now tear this animal apart.
Okay.
This is my test. If I can take the life of this girl, it means that I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
This is not a necessary sacrifice. This is murder.
What about the Bosmer who attacked my island? What were they, Dominion ambassadors? A peace mission?
They were bandits. This woman did nothing to
If
you.
I refuse to kill this Bosmer, then what? I'll be alone again. The Rock Witch of Silatar, a monster for fairy tales.
You're not alone. I'm here.
You're here with me now, but what about later? No, that's not it. I must trust myself. Believe I can do what's right. I don't need anyone, you or the Veiled Heritance, to guide me.
What will you do now?
I am stronger than this. I won't murder an innocent to prove I can, no matter who demands it. The Veiled Heritance won't control my destiny. I will. I can do this, and I shall. No, I won't do it!
Nice. Sense of style. Right. Ooh. I just discovered somewhere. Nice. Okay, we're back here.
You were a fine character, most enjoyable, and it looks like you made quite an impression on Aranias.
What just happened? Where did she go?
As one story ends, another reaches its climax. Our little bit of mischief was a success. Because of you, Aranias may very well betray her masters to defend the Wilder King. Truly, I hope we never need change a story so extensively again. Though we spinners can do so, it's usually better to let a tale conclude on its own. Usually.
What is it that I have to do?
Venturing into the story of Aranias' past has sown the seeds of her transformation, but they have yet to sprout. Even now, she and Ander blaze a trail of destruction toward the Wilder King's throne. Their intention is to destroy him.
How can I protect him?
Preserving his life may be impossible at this point, but you must try. Without him, the Valenwood will rage out of control. The only hope lies with Aranias and with you. Go to Greenheart and follow the trail of fire to the Wilder King's throne.
I'll try to catch up with them. Ooh, this is an epic story. Right. Travel to Greenheart. Oakley Dokley. Don't think we want to go into the labyrinth though. Greenheart's discovered. And a trail of fire indeed. Well, let's follow. Whoa. Okay. Talk to the Wilder King. Back down here. Okay. There's the Wilder King.
It's good you're here. With earth magic and fire, Aranias and Ander forced their way towards my throne, leaving chaos in their wake. I've lost control of my guardians. My power fades. I've always wondered what death would be like. Soon, I will know.
You're just going to give up?
My end was inevitable all along. Someone new must become caretaker of the Veiled Wood. Aranias was guided here for this purpose.
Ooh.
It's fascinating. In her heart, I think she knows the truth, but she's conflicted. Perhaps it is Ander's influence.
What should I do to change that?
I think you should catch up with him. Follow the trail of fire. Aranias must choose to accept the responsibility of her own accord, but Ander will not understand. I expect he will oppose her, and she will need your help to defeat him.
And I'll try to catch up with him quickly. It is an interesting tale, this. I am most enjoying it. Yikes. Made a bit of a mess there. Oh, I do like these abilities. We do make a lovely mess of things. Oh, right, it's below, is it? Hello, surprise Khajiit.
Quickly, Aranias wavers. She knows now why she was guided here. Not to destroy the Veiled Wood, but to save it. She wants to change course, but she's afraid. She's afraid to stand up to Ander.
Where are they?
Aranias' powers grow as she draws closer to the throne. She opened the ground here and they entered the throne tunnels. You must follow. You must be there to help Aranias when she decides to make her stand.
It would help if your forest spirits weren't attacking.
My hold over the creatures of the Veiled Wood has weakened. That is why they panic and attack. I lack the strength to pull them back. But I can make it so you appear less threatening. Be careful though. This enchantment will only last a short time.
Okay. No, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Hopefully I'm going the right way. The core enchantment's still up. This is very cool.
I won't let you kill him, Onder.
Get out of my way, girl! I have no patience for this!
It's you. From Silitar. My friend. Thank the Eight. You were right about the Veiled Heritance, I'm sure now. They used me as bait to trick the Wilder King, and now Onder's going to kill him. I can't let that happen. I have to stop Onder.
How do you intend to do that?
I don't know. But somehow it seems like that's what I was meant to do all along. When he burned the forest, I actually felt its pain. I think I'm connected to this place. I can't fight Onder, though. He's too strong. Will you help me?
Of course, where is he now?
He's gone ahead. I can travel through the roots to catch up, but you will have to fight your way through. This might help. Use this bundle of roots and you can burrow for short distances. It will at least get you past Onder's fires.
Alright.
I will protect the Wilder King as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Right, so I need to... Consumables... Just restore these. That's pretty cool. Oh, I have to guide it. Oh, and I didn't do it quickly enough. Right. Spirit form. That's another way to get past some of the fires. Right. Okay. One of my weapons needs a charge. There we go. Okay. Let's go finish this.
No end to these interruptions!
Hello. Prone tower, you say? Okay. Wow. It's very cool. I think this may be my favourite quest of all of them so far.
Aranias was guided here to take my place, but I believe you were guided here to assure her ascension. If you had not come, I fear Arndor would have killed us both, leaving the Valenwood wild and vengeful. Many lives would have been lost.
So Aranias will now become the Wilder Queen.
Yes. For centuries my sole focus has been shaping and maintaining the Valenwood, protecting it from outside influence and from itself. Now that she has come, I am free to return to the Earth, give back to that which has given so much to me.
Where is Aranias now?
She is up above. You should go to her. She is frightened of the transformation process, but you must comfort her. This is the natural course of things. It is necessary for her and for the Valenwood, but she must choose it of her own accord.
Okay. Ooh. Mind if I loot first? Right, so... Ah, there we go. Up we go.
I'm scared. Shouldn't I be feeling confident? I mean, we defeated Onder. Look at all of this, though. I've worked my magic on small pieces of land in the Somerset Isles, but this is an entire forest, a living forest. Tell me I can do this.
You can do it.
I think he was a man too once, the Wilder King. I mean, he was like us, but when he took this on, he became something else. I think he merged with the Valenwood and forgot his previous self entirely.
Does that change anything?
Well, yes. It means that once I accept this responsibility and become Wilder Queen, I'll forget my previous life, my home, my youth, everything.
From what I've witnessed, those weren't exactly glorious memories.
No, but they are my memories, and some of them fond. The ones with you. They seem only partially real, but they're the memories I'll miss most. I have to let go, though. The way I embrace you in my heart, that's how I must embrace the Valenwood.
Are you ready to become Wilder Queen then?
Yes, but I need your help. You must climb the tower further and place the Wilder King's crown in the gardens there. Then you must wait for me. Promise you'll wait.
I promise. Oh. Ooh.
Everything is so very different. It's like I'm no longer a single physical form, but my being is spread out across the forest. Aranias is slipping away. You are my friend, though, whoever I become. Will you stay for just a moment?
I'm right here.
I am prepared to lose my memories, but I don't want to lose the lessons I've learned. You helped me understand the difference between a foe and a friend. I'm determined not to forget that, nor to forget you.
Oh.
I know why you originally came here. To ask for the Wilder King's allegiance to the Aldmeri Dominion. To know the Valenwood was on your side. Would you still make such a request to me now?
Yes, Queen Ariane sent me to ask your allegiance on her behalf.
And I freely give it. On behalf of myself and the Valenwood, you have our allegiance. I only hope Irene realizes that her best ally stands before me now. Before Aranias' memories fade, though, there's something else I must tell you.
What is it?
It's the Veiled Heritance. As you may know, they stole the Staff of Madness.
Yeah.
I know not where they've taken it, but you should search in Woodhall, to the west. I will open a portal to the western gate of Greenshade. Goodbye, my friend.
Thank you, I'll go to Woodhall. Ooh. Right, that is where I think we will leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back on Wednesday with Elite Dangerous and Thursday with Elder Scrolls Online, and that will be both days will be 7 PM GMT. What I'm gonna do though, right, I think we will go and raid Gina G Gaming, who is currently playing Fable 2. So if you will just join me for a quick raid, that would be greatly appreciated. Just make sure I spell this right. Cool, that's worked. Thank you very much, and as I said before, I will be back on Wednesday, and I hope to see folks at that point. Thank you now, and I'll see you soon.